Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jeff Lobb again. So, some people tend to ask me after some of the events I do, especially a lot of the newer agents will ask the loaded question. So, what are some things that made you successful in your real estate career? And while I tell people I've had a lot of success in my real estate career, I've had a lot of bumps in my real estate career, both at the brokerage level, the agent level, the corporate level, which I spent many years at for a large brand. That being said, rather than tell you like the 4 or 5 things I did really well, I think I should probably start with where people learn the most is, and I'll be pretty transparent, is what were the things initially I was really bad at? What were my fails? So I'll share them with you. And I think they'll be pretty common to still the industry today, which is probably why I, speak, train, and coach for a living now. Because I think we've corrected a lot of them. But here were my 5 probably biggest fails or challenges throughout the length of a lot of real estate and corporate career. First one was probably I didn't manage my time well. That's probably one. And I'm just pulling these together. This wasn't a prepared. The best way to get this is just kind of spit it out. My time probably was not managed well. I never really had a business plan, and I just took year after year as it came. So business plan, time. 3, I scrambled for systems. Didn't have them in place. Tried one, stopped it. Tried another, stopped it. 6 months on another thing that I thought was better, and then didn't work. So I never really had good systems in place initially. So that's 3. 4, was probably not the discipline I needed to be consistent. So consistency. Maybe it was in my prospecting, or I'd be on and off. I would get distracted very easily. So consistency was probably another major problem. And 5th for me, I would say, was control. And by control, I mean giving it up. I was a control freak. Sometimes still am, but I'm learning to give and delegate in a lot of ways. And that just comes with time and experience. My biggest control issue was, realizing that I need to specialize and do what I do really well. And what I did really well, I'm not shy about, was getting listings. Winning listings, prospecting for listings, and closing more transactions focused on the listing inventory. What I was not great at, marketing, as far as the ideas, yes. The execution, no. The design, the wording, the spelling, the colors, the putting the data in the system stuff, the details was not my forte. So, fortunately, not only dealing with enough pain, success, and some fail in the biz, I've migrated through all of those, creating business plans, having a structure, putting systems in place, putting the right people in place, and having people help me grow my business so I could do what I do best. And it took a lot for me to kind of give that up and the mindset of giving up revenue to do that. But you're not really giving up revenue, you're helping actually grow your own revenue. So those are probably my 5, biggest challenges / fails that I had to push through, which now we solve a lot of those in our Coach 52 platform, which is what we do. We build, we business strategies, we execute, we talk about systems, we have accountability. It's all there. So that's probably why I was geared to doing what I do to solve the problems that I had in the biz. Maybe they're your problems too. Maybe you know somebody that's got those problems. Share this video if they do, because they're not the only ones. Maybe not that it makes them feel any better, but the challenge I would say though is if you don't solve the problems, it's a bigger problem. Absolutely a bigger problem. If I didn't solve some of those problems, my career would not have gone where it's gone. So that being said, and while I'm not anywhere, the level I'm still striving for, I'm always leveling up my game. You just try and take some of the wins when you get them, right? So that being said, solve some problems, and your business will scale and your business will grow. If you need help, we're here. Thanks. See ya.